So good morning, everyone, and welcome to tourismtechnology.com's webinar, Free Web Tools to Help Your Business Grow. My name is Jennifer Brown, and I'm with Hospitality Newfoundland and Labrador. We are very pleased that you could join us today, and I would like to acknowledge participation from our partners in this project, the provinces of New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and Newfoundland and Labrador, and the tourism industry associations of each province, including the Tourism Industry Association of New Brunswick, Tourism Industry Association of Prince Edward Island, and Hospitality Newfoundland Labrador, and of course, Tourism Atlantic ACOA. The aim of tourismtechnology.com is to empower tourism operators in Atlantic Canada to improve their competitiveness by effectively using online technology. TourismTechnology.com provides operators with the skills, knowledge, and expertise to take advantage of current online tools and resources. TourismTechnology.com offers one-on-one mentoring, workshops, and tutorials, all ranging from basic to advanced levels of learning. If you're following along online today, please feel free to tweet or post using the hashtag TourismTech. We will do a Q&A at the end of the webinar, but please feel free to type your message in the chat as we go along. We're very happy to have Jason Ferris from the Tourism Industry Association of New Brunswick and Allison Clark from the Tourism Industry Association of Prince Edward Island here with us today. So without further ado, I'll pass it over to Allison to get started.
Thanks, Jennifer. Hi, everyone. My name is Allison Clark, and as Jennifer mentioned, I'm with the Tourism Industry Association of Prince Edward Island, and I'm going to chat this morning just about a couple of free online tools called Canva and Hootsuite. So the first up is a site called Canva. Canva was actually launched a couple years ago, and it is a bit of a shortcut for anyone who needs good imagery but doesn't want to tackle Photoshop. The application lives in a browser and is free to use, so you don't need to download anything or worry about compatibility with your computer. It's a tongue twister. It isn't meant to be a pros tool, but if you're looking to make an image for a blog post or anything like that, it can be done in about 2 seconds, really. So Canva is a free graphic design tool website. It was founded in 2012. It has an easy-to-use drag-and-drop interface and provides access to over 1 million photographs, graphics, and fonts. It is used by non-designers and professionals as well, and the tools can be used for both web, print, media design, and graphics. So as you can see here, Canva enables you to create content quickly and easily, even if you have little to no graphic design skills. Whether you use your Canva created designs online or off, you will be able to create a large variety of engaging content that will attract your targeted prospects, and isn't that what marketing is really all about? So Canva really offers a variety of content types, from pre-sized social media images to header templates to marketing materials, documents, presentations, invitations, and ads. You'll really find almost anything that you're looking for. If you don't find what you're looking for, you can always create a custom project on there. And even better, Canva's collection of content types continues to grow. So this illustration on your screen right here, it just shows how simple it can be to create a new image or ad in Canva once you have signed up. From personal experience, I use Canva quite a bit here at TIAPEI. And I find that the more you use Canva or play around with the fonts and settings, the more comfortable you'll actually become with it. So I encourage you to just sign up and just play around with it and see if it's something that you're comfortable with, and I guarantee you it will become useful. So in creating engagement on social media posts, as many of you know, is a tricky thing to do. You have to have good quality content along with, an interesting picture or video, etc. And Canva allows you to create a cool and eye-catching post. So, for example, if you look at the screen, you can see some interesting posts that were created using Canva. I don't want to get into a whole lot of social media content. I don't really have a whole lot of time to get into that today. But as you can see, they used Canva, took a simple quote, and put an eye-catching picture behind it, and it made for a great content piece that they could post on their Twitter feed, their Instagram feed, whatever. And it didn't actually take a whole lot of work, and you'll actually get some engagement from that. I know myself, always remembering the correct image sizes for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. can be a lot to remember, and it can be a hassle to always be resizing images. Canva allows me to choose the correct size from the platform I'm posting to without having to worry about sizing. So when you're creating a Facebook cover photo, for example, Canva does the work for you. You can focus on the creative, and Canva will take care of the sizing for you. Just another example of how easy it is to make a Facebook cover photo. Advertising on social media today has become wildly popular. So for your ads to stand out, they need to catch your audience's eye. Creating your advertisements on Canva can give you access to tons of pictures and fonts that will assist you in getting your message out and hopefully getting some business. Again, Canva does the sizing for you, and you just focus on your creative side. So as I mentioned, Canva has the drag and drop functionality, which makes using it quite simple. Combined with search, this feature makes it easy to discover image elements and to include the ones you like. So whether you use a free photo that they offer you or a paid one, or one you can upload your own images as well, Canva provides an easy-to-use photo editor where you can change the look of your image using settings that include filters, tint, brightness, and more. Many of Canva's photos that they offer are free. They do have ones that are paid, and they cost a whole $1. So if you want to splurge, you can buy the $1 ones. But I find many of the free photos are just as great as the ones that you can pay for. As for fonts, Canva offers hundreds, which you can choose from. It's hard to stop playing with them all once you get going. Canva also makes it easy to collaborate on designs. You can ask for comments, send it to people, and they are always open to edit them as well. And the best part about Canva and the platform is that it's free. There is an option to upgrade to the paid package, but for small businesses or beginners, like some of you may be, and TIAPEI finds the free package just as great as the paid one. So I suggest maybe just getting the free one for now and playing with it and see if it meets all your needs. Canva also allows the user to share the creation instantly as well. You can hook Canva up to your social media platforms by connecting your Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram account to it, or you can download it and save it on your computer for another time. Just some final thoughts on Canva. Just create an account, as I mentioned before, and play with it. Once you become comfortable with it, you will find it very easy to use. Also, I advise you to consider the medium. I find that Canva is great for graphic design for digital formats and not so great for print. Just be mindful of what your creations are being used for, and again, play with it and see if it works for you, and if so, great. So next up we have Hootsuite. For those who don't know about Hootsuite, Hootsuite is an online system that manages all of your social media accounts in one place. The most fundamental way of using Hootsuite is to maintain, schedule, and send a post to your social media platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, and more. Hootsuite gives you a detailed perspective of how well your social media sites or platforms are doing, so you can keep what's working and make changes to what's not. Again, Hootsuite is free to sign up for individual users and businesses with additional costs for upgraded plans, sort of like Canva is as well. So when people think of Hootsuite, they think of a platform that allowed people to schedule their tweets before there were other social media services available like that. Hootsuite set the example for others to follow, and now thousands of social media posting scheduling tools are on the web. Most people use Hootsuite for just that, scheduling tweets and posts for their accounts. Within the basic popular capability of scheduling tweets, there's an entire dashboard that allows you to find the exact content you are looking for and use social media in an effective manner. So a well-known advantage to Hootsuite, and as I mentioned before, is the ability to send and schedule multiple tweets on the same platform. You can schedule a tweet for your Twitter account and send a Facebook post with the same platform at the exact same time. We know many operators and business people don't have time to be near a computer or a phone all day. This is a great time saver for those who want to schedule their posts throughout the week and monitor the engagement as they are posted. So on your screen, I just took a screenshot of what TIAPEI's Hootsuite dashboard looks like. You can see this is our Twitter feed that I'm showing you, and it has new info that is being posted about us and that we are interested in looking at. That's kind of what we use it for. So I'll give you a walkthrough of what you're actually seeing here on the screen. So first up, we have the tabs. And the tabs say, I think they say TIAPEI with Twitter in brackets with an X beside it, and then Facebook. The tabs on Hootsuite work like tabs on an internet browser. They allow you to flip from stream to stream or website to website without having to close anything out. And Hootsuite's tabs work just like that. You can have Twitter searches and lists for specific areas show up on one tab. You can have your scheduled tweets, sent tweets, and mentions in another tab. One of your tabs can contain stuff relevant to your social media strategy, while another tab can contain a bunch of random fact tweets that you're interested in. My recommendation is to only use tabs related to your niche. So, for example, for TIAPEI, I have tabs that show me tweets of articles about tourism, Twitter, social media in general. Each time I click on one of those tabs, I get to see specific information that I am looking for. Then I have the streams. So the streams are where you see home, mentions, the big, long streams, I guess you would call them. So when you add something to a tab, say your scheduled tweets, your mentions, a Twitter search, a keyword, an Instagram account, or anything else, those are called streams. And the streams fill up your tabs with valuable information that can help inspire your next, blog post idea, increase your knowledge of a certain area, or fill you with motivation. Again, just like Canva, I encourage you to maybe sign up for Hootsuite, play around with it, and what I'm saying will become a lot more clear. It's kind of tricky to explain when you're just looking at a picture, but once you kind of feel around for yourself, you'll get a better idea for it. So the huge difference between using Hootsuite and using a social network on the actual platform is that there are fewer distractions. On Twitter and Facebook, it's easy to get caught up in trending topics, your friends' posts. On Hootsuite, those two options don't exist. Hootsuite does not show the trending topics, and the only way you can see your friends' posts on Hootsuite is to include a special tab for all of your friends' posts. And you can be rest assured, all of these streams will get updated with the newest content. Hootsuite gives you the option of a manual refresh or the option of automatically refreshing all your streams every 2 to 30 minutes. It's totally up to you. The automatic refresh option allows your tabs and streams to update in real time, just like your social network would if you were on the actual platform. Hootsuite also offers a learning center called Hootsuite Academy. It is listed under education of the website, and it allows you to learn more about how to use Hootsuite effectively for your business. You can learn more about social media engagement as well, Hootsuite platform training, which teaches you the ins and outs of the entire system, and much more. Some of the training is free, and they have awesome blog articles as well, which I really encourage you to take a read through. They're really interesting. And it's filled with great information that would be useful to your business. So Hootsuite, the intro option of Hootsuite is free to use. There are options to upgrade, as you can see here on the screen. So for small businesses, the free package is usually fine. If you have tons of social media platforms that you run and you want to get some certifications that are offered through the Hootsuite Academy, you may want to consider upgrading, as it will give you more options to do that. And just some final thoughts I have on Hootsuite. Again, just sign up for it and see if this is a platform that you would like. I find it to be a huge time saver, as I don't always have time to be tied to a computer or a phone. And on the weekends, I don't want to worry about posting certain ads or articles. I can do it on a Friday or throughout the week and monitor the activity throughout the weekend. I do find the connection between Hootsuite and Instagram could use some work. I do know they are working on that. So for example, if I choose to post something to Instagram through Hootsuite, it will not post until I actually sign into Instagram for some reason. And again, I think they're working on this, and since Instagram is becoming one of the biggest platforms out there, this is one of their top priorities, I believe. So that's all I have for Canva and Hootsuite right now, the quick and dirty version, really. I'm going to throw it over to Jennifer to talk a little bit more about some things.
Thank you, Allison. So Jennifer here, and I'm going to go over a couple of free tools that might be of benefit to your tourism business. So first up, eventbase. Eventbase is perfect if you have any events, festivals, or conferences as part of your business plan. It's a free all-in-one mobile app that allows you to create, customize, and edit your events to be used on your mobile devices. Eventbase is the leading mobile technology platform for premium events and was named the best event app at the 2014, 2015, and 2016 Event Technology Awards. It's trusted by global brands such as Microsoft, Cisco, and it was the very first official Olympic Games mobile app for Vancouver 2010. And for London 2012, Eventbase delivered an app containing over 40,000 sessions. Eventbase has also created consumer apps for clients that include Comic-Con International, ACL Music Festival, and the Sundance Film Festival. Whether you're hosting an enterprise, conference, a trade show, a festival, or a sporting event, having a bold-looking mobile event app can make a big impact. Eventbase incorporates stunning design and an award-winning user experience, all to effectively reflect your brand. Best of all, your attendees will appreciate having an app that's easy to use. So with Eventbase, you create and customize your events on their website. This is what the web page looks like when you first go to eventbase.com. And if you notice along the top, you'll see products, showcase, about us, careers, blog, etc. What you want to do is hover your mouse over products and then click free. They do offer enterprise and premium options. However, you would have to request a demo and they would contact you regarding that. For this example, we're going to request the free event-based product, go through the fast and painless setup, and we'll be able to manage multiple events on the same platform. Setup is fairly simple. Once you create your account, you'll just need to input your event's information, such as street, city, province, country, and then select a place pin so that a map will be available on the app for your guests. So Hospitality Newfoundland and Labrador used Eventbase for our annual conference and trade show this past February in Gander. This is what the dashboard on the back end of our account looks like. As you can see, under the edit function for our general settings, we had sessions because we had numerous sessions throughout the days of our events. We had a Who's Here tab because we had speakers and their bios listed on the app, and venues because we were both at the Hotel Gander and Albatross for certain activities. So the maps indicated the locations of what was happening when it was happening, and a social tab which included URLs to our website, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube accounts. This is an example of our marketing efforts at the conference to encourage all guests and delegates to get the app and stay connected to everything that was going on. We had these posters printed at our registration table, and we told everyone who went through to download the app. So our call to action was to download the app on your mobile device, search our event in the search bar, and that the app would have all the information needed, such as the daily sessions, biographies of speakers, and trade show exhibitor information. You can also set reminders for your favorite events in the app and choose how to be reminded, such as 15 minutes before the event was to begin, you would get a notification. Oh, and I'm just going to go back here because this poster I created using Canva. So thank you, Allison. I'm going to go through a few screenshots of what the app looks like on the phone. To begin, you need to go to your app store on your mobile device. And when you type Eventbase in the search bar, this is the one you want to download. Once you searched our event, Hospitality NL's 2017 Conference and Trade Show, you would see our description and can click Enter Event. There's a main screen that has our categories, sessions, speakers, venues, as well as our full schedule. Here you can see our list of speakers, and if you were to click on their name, their biographies would appear. On the schedule picture, if you notice, I made the perfect pairing, professional development lunch-on, one of my favorites, so I was able to set a 15-minute reminder of the event so I wouldn't miss it. The next tool I'm going to talk about is Powtoon. Powtoon is a company that sells cloud-based software for creating animated presentations and explainer videos, but you can make animated videos that look super professional for free. When you first go to powtoon.com, you're going to have to sign up. Once you fill out your information, they will send you a confirmation link via email. Once you go through the link to confirm, you'll be able to start creating Powtoons. This is what your screen will look like. If you have a story in mind, you can build your story scene by scene. If you need some inspiration, you can customize a popular template. And if you know exactly what to do, you can start by scratch. Also on the main dashboard, you'll see this graphic. It is a good reminder of action items before you start creating, such as writing a script, recording a voiceover, and adding visuals. If you click on the play button to the right of each step, a Powtoon video will go through it in more detail. For example, step 1, creating a script. If you don't know how to create a script, the following steps are recommended. Who are you talking to? Basically, you have between 7 to 10 seconds to capture the viewer's attention. State a problem that they are experiencing. This will grab their attention. It can be as simple as stating, "Don't you hate it when ... and filling in the blanks. Show expertise or solution to the problem you have stated. This will grab their attention and give you another 30 seconds to retain their attention for the 4th step. The 4th step is to present the solution. Lastly, call to action. Give your audience a specific action to take, such as contact me, sign up for a demo, book now, visit my website, etc. A tip, 90 seconds can be a little long, so shorten things up. So on the main dashboard, if you click Need Some Inspiration, you can customize a popular template. You can pick your template based on work, education, or personal, and there are many options to choose from, such as sales and marketing, tips and lists, or starting from scratch. If you notice on some of the templates, there is a purple banner. This means that particular template can't be used in the free package, but there are a lot of other ones you can choose from. If it's part of your business plan and budgeting, perhaps getting a different package might work best for you. Here is a list of the plans Powtoon offers and what the perks are for each one. There's also educational plans, pay-per export, and enterprise packages that have different deals you can commit to. For free, you get 100 megabytes per account, basic export quality and resolution, and you can export to PDF and PowerPoint presentation. You get about 46 tunes of royalty-free music, 16 styles that can be used in any Powtoon video, and up to 5 minutes of video. If you're a small business that is curious about creating your own videos, this is a great way to experiment your creative skills in a simple way. So when I made a video and went to download it, you just need to confirm your details and quality. As you can see, this is where the benefits of having a paid package come in, such as the ability to hide the Powtoon watermark and the high-definition quality for your download. However, you can easily share a free video you create onto your social media accounts, and no one will judge you for having the watermark. I'm no video expert, so I've selected that I need inspiration, and I picked a template already made. I went with a training and tutorials template because I'm currently in the process of planning an online video production workshop. Let's take a look. I don't think I'll be winning any video awards anytime soon, but it's free and simple and can get your message across in a fun and creative way. So I'm just going to stop sharing this PowerPoint, share my screen, and show you the 30-second video that I made. Oh, here we go. So that video is a little laggy, but it's because we're doing a webinar, but it's a lot more smoother on a regular desktop. I made that this morning in 5 minutes, so if I put more time and effort in, I could make it a lot better, but it just goes to show that it's a very simple and creative way to get your message across. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for your attention, and I'm going to pass things over to Jason now.
Thank you, Jennifer. So before I dive into the free tools, I'm going to give you a little bonus today and talk briefly about cloud storage. Basically, when people think of this term, cloud storage, a lot of people immediately think of Dropbox, Google, OneDrive, because those are the services that coined the term and made file synchronization and sharing available to the end user instead of just for businesses. Now, in simple terms, cloud storage, it's when a storage provider installs a program on the user's computer, of course with the user's permission. That program then transmits any file the user chooses over the internet to the cloud provider so that those files can be shared and accessed easily on other devices owned by the same user. The devices could be smartphones, tablet, laptop, a desktop unit, and using Windows or Mac operating system. All changes made to the files the user wants shared or synced are updated in real time on all machines where the cloud software is installed. Now, just a quick example of this. Let's say a user has 3 devices. They've got a desktop, a laptop, and a tablet. They install Dropbox or any other cloud software on all of them. Now, the user drops some files into the Dropbox folder on their desktop computer. These files are automatically uploaded to the cloud and then automatically synced to the other 2 devices. Now, there are actually 4 copies of that file available, 1 copy on each device and another one in the cloud. The beauty of this is that now, later in the day when that same user is on the road and updates one of those files from their laptop or tablet, the changes will be uploaded automatically to the cloud where algorithms compare the new copy with every other copy on the other machines and then decide which one is the most current. That way, a user can always be sure to work on the correct file at any point in time. Cloud storage providers can not only sync files, but also make them available to another person or even a group of people. When a file is shared, the cloud copy of that file is then available to a third party. Sharing comes in 2 forms, public and private links. With a public link, anyone with that link can access the file or folder. And a private link is only accessible by invitation. So, with that brief overview, now you understand a little bit about cloud storage and what it is and what it does. Let me properly introduce you to today's first, or at least my first free web tool, which is Dropbox. Now, Dropbox is a file hosting service. It provides 2 gigabytes of free data storage for anyone who signs up on their website. It offers cloud storage and file synchronization. And it provides us with a parent folder on our personal computer, desktop, laptop, whatever, to easily drop files into and have them synced. Anything we put in that folder is available through the cloud service or other computers where we have Dropbox installed. Every file sent to and from Dropbox, as well as everything stored in the cloud, is encrypted, which is a good thing to know. Computers that were offline, disconnected, or powered off when files were changed on another computer will automatically receive the most recent changes to files as soon as they reconnect to the Dropbox service through the internet. You also don't have to worry about shutting down Dropbox while a sync is in progress. It'll simply resume where it left off once your computer is back online. And finally, Dropbox can be used by almost anyone with support for most modern web browsers, including Chrome, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, and Safari. And the client software works on popular operating systems like Windows, Mac OS, Linux, as well as mobile operating systems like Android, iOS, and BlackBerry OS. Now, there's a quick interview for Dropbox. Now, next one up is Google Analytics. Since its launch in 2005, Google Analytics has become the world's most popular free web analytics service. It's used by thousands of companies around the globe, providing statistics for approximately 54% of all websites. Google Analytics is a technology that can help you measure how your company's online marketing and presence is working. It gathers vast amounts of data, and then it can serve as a litmus test for your website, so you can get right to the core of what's successful and what's not. Right out of the starting gate, you can use Google Analytics to investigate how many visitors your site has at the moment, who's visited your site recently, how many of those were unique or repeat visitors, how often visitors come back to your site, how visitors get to your site through referrals, ads, direct links, email, and what other sites are referring visitors to you. That's a great one. Where your visitors are coming from, Canada or other countries, which pages on your site have been visited the most, how your site is faring on social networks, for example, how many +1s you're getting on Google+, or the number of Facebook likes you receive, or the volume of Twitter tweets about your pages. What the bounce rate is, that's the number of visitors who leave without moving on to other pages. The average time people spend viewing your site, what type of browsers they're using, even the speed of the ISPs used. Google Analytics is fairly easy to set up. You don't have to use their hosting service, update your DNS records, or get on the phone with Google and prove your identity. All you really need to do is set up a Google account, which most of us already have anyway. If you have a Gmail account, you have a Google account. For the basic setup, all you have to do is sign up for the service, then enter a string of code on any web page you want it to collect data for. Now, if you're not comfortable adding the code to your web pages yourself, probably your web designer would be the best one to speak to about that. The customizable analytics dashboard allows you to display information you're most interested in, giving you an at-a-glance overview of how your ad campaign, search engine activity, or other strategies are working, so you can make immediate adjustments. One of the major benefits of using Google Analytics, or other programs like it, is that they help us determine why website visitors did or did not convert, meaning buy something, book a room, or sign up, whatever it might be in your particular case. With this information, you can start to optimize your marketing campaign and devote time to activities that actually help your business. Another way to make use of the dashboard information is to perform a content analysis to understand which elements of your website are not performing so well. The platform offers specific behavior and conversions report, where the reasons why your website is doing better or worse will become pretty self-obvious. Finally, Google Analytics will help you allocate your budget in a smarter way. You'll get you can run a specific budget increase or decrease report and see for yourself how different instruments are affecting your business, your budgets, and calculate the exact percentage. Next on today's list is MailChimp. This is the world's leading email marketing platform, used by more than 15 million people and businesses around the world to send more than 1 billion emails every day. The features and integrations allow you to send marketing emails, automated messages, targeted campaigns, and the detailed reports help you keep improving over time. Their free forever plan, offered by MailChimp, is a great asset to small business owners, nonprofits, or other groups that are just getting started and have limited marketing budget. If you have 2,000 or fewer subscribers, and you can send up to 12,000 emails per month absolutely free. There's no expiring trial, no contract, no credit card required. They provide some great resources to help you minimize the learning curve and get you on your way to creating effective dynamic campaigns. Some of these resources include helpful videos to get you familiar with their interface, and free ebooks to provide practical advice about getting the most out of your email marketing campaign. They also have useful online guides covering topics like transactional emails, mobile devices, managing lists, and many other relevant email marketing topics. MailChimp even offers a tool that tells you how well a potential subject line will perform based on history and industry statistics. MailChimp has extensive analytical tracking with reports using interactive graphs enabling you to easily view activity associated with your emails. This is valuable. The reports reveal open and click rates, opens by location, bounces, unsubscribes, complaints, revenue reports, opens based on their location. I said that twice. Industry comparison. Compare your rates against other email marketers in the similar industry. Email domain performance. See which ISPs your subscribers use most often and troubleshoot if you're getting blocked by them. And there's a lot more. One particularly useful feature is A/B testing. A/B testing, also known as split testing or bucket testing, is a way of comparing two versions of something to determine which one performs better. So, in your email marketing, find out which day of the week leads to higher open rates, which subject line is most effective. Should you use a different name in the from field? Which does the time of day you send affect the click rate? Will the use of different templates, content, or calls to action affect subscriber engagement? All of these questions and more you can answer with just a few clicks in MailChimp. It does integrate with Google Analytics, which provides additional insight into your campaigns so you can see how much revenue they're creating for you. All of these tracking and reporting tools positively influence your ability to create effective email marketing campaigns and better reach the right types of customers. It also has a useful mobile application for both iPhone and Android-based devices. It acts as a shortcut to your email marketing account, allowing you to add subscribers to list, get campaign updates, stay apprised of social media activity, and other helpful features. If you're on the go, this is going to be very helpful. Next up in our list, Wave Accounting. It's now called just Wave. Wave is a free cloud-based accounting software, and better yet, they're Canadian-owned and operated. From its beginnings in 2010, the company has earned the title of Best Free Accounting Software for Business by Business News Daily. And what speaks volumes to me, they themselves still use their own software to balance the books. While there are additional costs for payroll and premium support, all of the standard features in Wave are free. Wave does not limit you to a certain number of invoices, customers, or transactions, making it one of the best free options out there. Wave's easy-to-use interface provides tools for unlimited invoicing, unlimited estimates, contact management, expense tracking, billing, advanced sales tax settings, and more. It has support for multiple businesses and 9 users plus an accountant. The company also has an Android app, integration with Zapier, and is constantly updating the software to better fit customers' needs. There are a couple drawbacks in the form of limited contact management and a lack of accounting reports, but Wave is still a viable option for many small businesses looking to save money. Just something to note, Wave is able to offer free software because it runs in-program ads. They're small and unobtrusive, so probably won't bother most people. They also offer credit card processing with prices equal to or better than PayPal. And next up, we have Open Site Explorer by Moz. This tool allows you to examine the linking data that surrounds a website. Data categories include domain authority, page authority, inbound links, just discovered links, established links, top pages, linking domains, anchor text, link metrics comparison, and all the specifics, all specific to your URL. Now that list sounds a little boring for some maybe, but this tool is for people who want to do some advanced research and planning into their online presence. While the categories might be a little overwhelming, this information is invaluable for optimizing your website and increasing your reach. The free version limits the number of searches you can do in a day, but for most people and most small businesses, it should be plenty. Next, we have SurveyMonkey, and this is probably the most well-known online survey tool for creating and deploying market research, and for good reason. Even its free version has a lot of power, and the online application's clear and understandable user interface make it easy to solicit input from your customers, users, and employees. With the free version, you get up to 10 questions and 100 responses per survey. You may like to know, too, that SurveyMonkey integrates with MailChimp and Hootsuite, two web tools we've already mentioned here today. Now I'm just rattling through these now. Next up, we have Google Alerts and TalkWalker. These two programs do the same thing. They're powerful tools to keep track of trends, interesting topics, or anything new that appears on the web. I'm leaving the best for last, but a few creative ways to use the service include perform automated vanity searches and find out who's talking about you, stay up to date on news from far away, follow a trending story, or get a snapshot of events on your timeline, search for coupon codes, discounts, or promotions, or even automate any search you perform on a somewhat regular basis. Now for me, the most relevant use of these alert services is being able to monitor your business, brand, trademark, and the business of your competition. Alerts will let you stay up to date with what your customers or clients are saying about you. Monitoring your reputation is essential. With these tools, you'll instantly know both the good and bad things that are being said about you, so you can incorporate positive feedback or put out fires before they grow. Staying up to date on your competitors is just as important as it is for your own brand. You can quickly learn if they release a new feature or get any positive or negative press. Alerts can also help you stay up to date on general industry trends. Get alerted to events, attitude shifts, or new entrants as soon as they happen. As a small business operator, these insights will help you keep tabs on your industry and hone your business strategy. And all this data is free and waiting for you to grab it. Now the next one, oh yeah, I forgot a screen, but there you go. Here we go. This is going to be very quick. Google Resizer. This is an interactive viewer that helps designers test material design breakpoints. Basically, go ahead, use it, see how your website looks on desktop, mobile, and tablet screens. If something doesn't look right, then you know what to tell your designer and get him going on that. So just type in Google Resizer in Google, and this site will come right up. It's pretty valuable to see where your website is at right at this moment. Last on my list today, we have Google Keep. It's simple and it works. What more could you ask from a mobile note-taking application? Google Keep is a lightweight program for making reminders, notes, and lists. It's a mobile app, but can also be accessed online at keep.google.com. It functions best as a reminder of urgent tasks, like a Post-it note would, without all the clutter. Notes can be entered as bullet points or standard text, and you can import images to go with them. Now here's a neat feature. You can record a memo as a voice message. Once you're done, it's then converted to text and also stored in audio form. Keep also allows you to take photos of things you want to remember, and what's really neat, it will convert any words within the images into text. Install it, try it, it really does work. Every new note you create gets its own rectangular block, which can be moved around the screen like an index card on a corkboard. You can also assign colors and labels to your notes. I personally use this app constantly. It's the perfect tool to quickly record your great ideas before they leave your memory for good. And with that, I turn things back over to Jennifer.
Thank you, Jason. So that concludes our webinar today on free tools to help your business grow. We will take it to the floor now. If anybody had any questions, you can feel free to type them in the chat box, and we will answer them the best that we can. So if you're wondering what your next learning steps might be, after this presentation. There are many technology learning options available to you simply by contacting your provincial tourism industry association. We would be happy to help you determine your next steps, whether they be one-on-one mentoring, further workshops, or training opportunities, or advanced mentoring sessions. So coming up next this spring, tourismtechnology.com has one more webinar planned, email marketing and how to boost your response rate, next Wednesday, April 19th at the same time. This spring, we will also be hosting a workshop on online video production. The Tourism Industry Association of New Brunswick will be hosting 4 at the end of April, April 25th in Miramichi, April 26th in Moncton, the 27th in Fredericton, and April 28th in St. John. The Tourism Industry Association of Prince Edward Island will be hosting 2 workshops on online video production, May 10th and 11th in Charlottetown and Summerside. And Hospitality Newfoundland and Labrador will be hosting 3 in May, May 9th in St. John's, May 11th in Grand Falls, Windsor, and May 12th in Corner Brook. So check out tourismtechnology.com for a complete list of resources and future training opportunities, or call your provincial tourism industry association. Again, thank you to our project partners, the provinces of New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and Newfoundland and Labrador, and the Tourism Industry Association of each province, including the Tourism Industry Association of New Brunswick, Tourism Industry Association of Prince Edward Island, and Hospitality Newfoundland Labrador, and of course, Tourism Atlantic ACOA. I want to thank everyone again for joining today, and we look forward to working together in the future.